You're watching South Asia Newsline, and here are the top stories we're tracking for you on Thursday, the 8th of June. World perceives India as credible development partner, says Jaishankar. Imran Khan denies abetting lawyers' drive-by murder. And Nepal PM defends Akhand Bharat map in India's new parliament. And now for all the details. India's Foreign Minister S. Jaishankar on Thursday said India is now increasingly being perceived by the world as a credible and effective development partner. Today, the second image of India is that of an economic collaborator, he said as he addressed a press conference to mark 9 years of PM Modi's government and its foreign policy. Jaishankar said that India has delegitimized cross-border terrorism from Pakistan and deftly handled a Chinese incursion in the northern borders. He said India does not get swayed by coercion and false narratives, as he reiterated that ties with China won't be back to normal unless the border issue is resolved.
या तो आप कहें कि नेबरहुड फर्स्ट के कारण हम टेररिज्म को साइड में रखें और पाकिस्तान के साथ कोऑपरेशन बढ़ाते जाएं, ये ना तो देश की सेंटिमेंट है ना मोदी गवर्नमेंट की सोच है। हमारी कोशिश थी कि चाइना के साथ हमारे पड़ोसी हैं, देश के सबसे बड़े इकोनॉमी हैं और हम तो चाहेंगे कि रिश्ते अच्छे हों, पर रिश्ते तभी अच्छे हो सकते हैं जब बॉर्डर एरिया में पीस और ट्रैंक्विलिटी हो और जब कोई एग्रीमेंट हो तो उसका पालन होना चाहिए।
Further, speaking on comments by Canada's NSA that India interferes in domestic politics, Jaishankar said it is a situation of the pot calling the kettle black. It is we who had a complaint with them, he said, while referring to Ottawa's inaction on anti-India forces that call for Khalistan. And Pakistan's former PM and opposition PTI supremo Imran Khan has denied his involvement after local police on Wednesday formally named him in connection with the murder of a lawyer who was seeking sedition proceedings against him. Son of the slain lawyer has claimed his father was killed by unknown gunmen with the abetment of the former Prime Minister. Dismissing the allegations, Khan has said the charges against him are concocted by his opponents.
ये कभी इंडिविजुअल नहीं करता, तो ये वही एक उनमें से केसेस थे उनमें मुझे फंसाया हुआ था। अब ये सोचे कि उसके ऊपर मेरे ऊपर इन्होंने 302 का मुकदमा कर दिया और मेरे ऊपर कत्ल का केस कर दिया। वाज़ेह है, मुझे नज़र आ रहा है कि क्या करना है। इतने ज़्यादा केसेस हैं, मैं अब इस्लामाबाद जाना है, कल कुछ 16 केसेस के ऊपर मैंने बेल लेनी है, 16 केसेस के ऊपर। कभी किसी और पॉलिटिकल लीडर के ऊपर कभी ऐसा हुआ है?
Meanwhile, Interior Minister Rana Sanaullah, talking to a local news channel, claimed that the government has credible information linking PTI chief to the May 9th violence. Khan, who is embroiled in a confrontation with the powerful military, has at least 150 cases registered against him, including the terrorism charges. Well, moving on, residents of various localities in Pakistan's Karachi city are upset over the dilapidated drainage system, which has led to sewage water accumulating onto the roads. A report.
Lack of a proper drainage system in Pakistan's largest city, Karachi, has made life difficult for residents as sewage water has accumulated in many localities. Pedestrians cannot cross roads without stepping in the dirty water. The unhygienic condition is also providing mosquitoes and diseases a breeding ground. Despite raising the issue with the authorities, no action has been taken so far.
तकरीबन 5 से 6 महीने हो गए हैं, इलाके का पुरसा हाल है, कोई सुनने वाला नहीं है। काफ़ी माशाल्लाह चैनल वाले भी आके इंटरव्यू देके लोगों को यहाँ पे, लेकिन कोई सुनने वाला नहीं। यहाँ पे कितनी पार्टियाँ जी हैं, वो कहते हैं वो हमारा काम है, वो कहते हैं हमारा काम है। सब आपस में लगे हुए हैं, लेकिन कोई मसले का हल सब ढूंढ रहा नहीं है। मच्छर पैदा हो रहा है, गंदगी है, लोग नमाज पढ़ने नहीं जा सकते यहाँ पे और ताउन फैल रहा है यहाँ पे। बहुत ही गंदी हालत हो गई है। देखिए
यहाँ तनख्वाह लेने वाले सारे केएमसी के बंदे बैठे होते ऑफिसर, सब माल खा रहे हैं, कोई काम करने के लिए तैयार नहीं है, बोले हमारे हाथ में नहीं है।
Residents worry that their problems would rise further as the monsoon season nears, when the whole of Karachi faces a flood-like situation.
The Amnesty International, in a fresh report, has described the Taliban's cruel treatment of civilians in Afghanistan's Panjshir province as war crimes against humanity. The report states that the Taliban forces arrest and imprison men and youth in the villages and subject them to beatings and all kinds of harassment under the pretext of having affiliation with the National Resistance Front fighters. After the Taliban seized power in Afghanistan in August 2021, some members of the former Afghan government security forces fled to Panjshir with equipment and arms to join the National Resistance Front. In response, the Taliban retaliated against captured fighters and targeted the civilian population of Panjshir to force compliance and submission. And members of the Inter-University Students' Federation in Sri Lanka on Wednesday marched on the outskirts of capital Colombo to demand the release of student activists arrested in earlier anti-government protest and to get help amid the high cost of living, among several demands. Riot police responded with water cannons and tear gas. The protesters said the slashing of the health and education budgets under President Ranil Wickremesinghe's government were hurting students and called for an increase in the monthly stipend.
अध्यापन सौख्य कपातगिरी निसाम विश्वविद्यालय पद्धति देवेंद्र केरल प्रमाणे निर्माण वेला तीनवा रटे अध्यापन पद्धति देवेंद्र केरल प्रमाणे निर्माण वेला तीनवा.
Well, Sri Lanka, with the help of $2.9 billion IMF bailout, is trying to recover from its worst financial crisis. The IMF said in April it expected the Sri Lankan economy to contract by 3% in 2023, given the weak external environment and domestic policy tightening, before registering a modest growth of 1.5% in 2024. Amid the uproar by the opposition on the Akhand Bharat mural in India's new parliament, Nepal's Prime Minister Pushpa Kamal Dahal assured the lawmakers that the questioned map holds no political significance. Discussions were held regarding a controversial map with the Indian side, the Kathmandu Post quoted him as saying. Before Dahal's visit to India, opposition lawmakers in Nepal had raised objection over the map and had asked him to seek clarification. Apart from Nepal, Pakistan and Bangladesh have also raised objections over the map's mural in the Indian parliament. However, Indian authorities have said the artwork is depicting the spread of the prehistoric Ashokan Empire. And the National Kun Bokator Championship, held for the first time in India's Jammu and Kashmir this week, attracted a large number of enthusiasts. Over 200 players from 12 states took part in the two-day event in Srinagar city. Kun Bokator is one of the oldest martial arts originating from Cambodia. It uses a diverse array of elbow and knee strikes and shin kicks. During the championship, 2 Cambodian coaches also shared the expertise of the martial art form, which aims to develop mental and physical strength through self-defense techniques.
हमारे लिए तो बहुत ही ज़्यादा प्रिविलेज और बहुत ज़्यादा खुश है, क्योंकि पहली बार इंडिया में हो रही है और पहली बार कश्मीर में ही आई हुई है. तो कश्मीर के बच्चों के लिए प्लस पॉइंट है कि वो पहली बार ही देख सकते हैं. ऑलमोस्ट हर कोई प्लस पॉइंट उनके पास है कि हम कश्मीर में MMA भी खेलता है, टाइक्वांडो, हर कोई टेक्निक है, तो हम इस गेम में इजीली मेडल एक्वायर कर सकते हैं एज एन जे के प्लेयर.
हम यहाँ बोकाटो गेम खेलने के लिए आए हैं सर. कंपटीशन काफ़ी अच्छा रहा, यहाँ पे माहौल भी अच्छा है और ये गेम भी बहुत हमें बढ़िया लगी सर. मतलब इससे मोटिवेशन भी हुए हैं सर, मोटिवेट भी हुए हैं और इससे मतलब सेल्फ डिफेंस भी होता है, गर्ल्स के लिए भी बढ़िया है सर.
Well, that's all in tonight's edition. We'll see you same time tomorrow.